Hey everybody, this is Dabid here, and I have got a Pokemon the card game Celebration Series Elite Trainer box here that I'm going to open up today. Here to assist me, I have Emperor Bidoof and my brother Dave, and he is just thrilled to be here in this video.
Bidoof is thrilled.
You're also thrilled? And we're going to be opening this Elite Trainer box. This is the second Elite Trainer box that, I've ever unboxed. So this ought to be pretty cool. So this one slides out. The previous one that I unboxed with Jake, which was for Evolving Skies, like the lid pulled off the top. So I was a little bit surprised to see how this one opens up. But this one, you just slide it right off. And then I can throw this slip cover on the floor so that it's not in the way. And then once I peel that off, like I see that there is some sort of little book here. This is the player's guide, which I presume is going to show me the different cards that are in this set or something. Or it's going to tell me how to play this game. Who can really say? But, it's hard to read and to look at, so I'm not going to.
We're going to figure out how to play this game.
We are thinking about learning how to play this game because I do have a substantial number of these cards now that I don't know what to do with other than put into binders after I've opened them up. So this time I think the lid actually is going to pop off as expected. Here's the lid from Pokemon Celebrations, the card game set in honor of the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. And inside this box we find some random dice, probably useful if you know how to play this game.
Which we don't.
Which we do not know how to do. Here's the front.
Looks like up to one, there's 20, 40, 10, 20, 40, maybe a bit, some D6s that go up in 10s. Something with a maximum of like 170, 120, I don't know.
All right, here is our Pokemon trading card game rules book, which might teach us how to play this game. Oh, I see a lot of text here. Looks difficult to read and to process and to absorb all of this knowledge and information, but, we will certainly attempt to do so. Here we have some, flippable coin-shaped objects, a green skull and a red. Looks like two Band-Aids crossing over each other to make a sort of Hickman X-Men logo. I don't think that's what's actually going on here, but that's the closest thing that I can recognize there. So I'll just throw that on the floor. And here we have some little packets of something. Here is a piece of cardboard, which is dividing stuff within this box. And we've got, I think 10 packs of cards here. I heard that this set only has like 5 cards per pack instead of 10.
Cool.
Which will be good for keeping this unboxing sort of short.
Yeah, this is really small, really mini packs.
Here's some little sleeves that we can put these cards into if we swing that way, which we don't because I don't care. Here's a random card, and it's got a code for playing the Pokemon trading card game online. If anybody wants to, scan that QR code or type in that code to see if you can get anything for free from it, here it is. But this has got a green stripe on it, which I thought meant that something was going to be a good pack, but it's not a pack at all. And here is, a wrapped set of basic energy cards. This is a fire energy. I'm not going to open up and go through all the basic energy cards because nobody cares. And here we have a foil Greninja card with what looks to be a black Greninja. Would you say this Greninja is black?
I would, yeah. This is like 1 star. I don't know if that's relevant.
This looks like a black Greninja. I don't think that it's a shiny because I don't see sparkles on it. But this might be a shiny Greninja card. It's hard to say in honor of Pokemon Celebrations. This says SWSH 144 at the bottom. So I think it's number 144 in the Sword Shield set. And then even the last things in this bottom of this box are a couple of cards that are, these are just little dividers that you can put when dividing up your cards. Maybe you want to divide up your good cards from your bad cards or something like that. But otherwise, I imagine these serve no value, and they just put them in to fill out these boxes. They're all the same. They're just divider type things.
And the eyes are cute. I mean, they have this 2-5. I guess that's like the Pikachu.
Yeah, that's the Pokemon 25 logo. Is
Yep.
Pikachu's head with the 2-5 for his cheeks. So we're going to open up our first package of this Elite Trainer box of the Pokemon Celebration 25th Anniversary cards. So let me see if I can actually rip this open. I don't have terrific dexterity right now, so that might be
It's always
challenging.
improving.
It's improving a little bit, enough that I can open these cards, thankfully. And I can see here the back of this pack, it's another one of these green striped ones, which I thought meant it was going to be something good, but maybe all of these packs are going to have green striped ones in the back. Maybe I am just overestimating the importance of that green stripe. But the first card that we have here is Zekrom. I believe this is the Dragon Electric type Pokemon from the cover of Pokemon White. I don't know much about Zekrom other than that when I was using that amazing Pokemon vending machine with the gumballs for like 50 cents for the totally legal, totally licensed Pokemon minis that I got at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. Zekrom was the Pokemon that one of the figurines I got resembled. So, you know, it's exciting to get this card, and like, I think that this set primarily has a lot of old popular cards and legendaries in it. This one's kind of shiny and foil, so that's neat. Second up in this pack, we have Yaveltal. Starts with a Y, so this is probably the bird thing that was on the cover of Pokemon Y. I have not found one of these in Pokemon Go yet. I saw it in raids, and I did not attack it. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it looks like, I don't know, it's dark or psychic type or something. It's some sort of flying-ish bird thing, and it is kind of foily, so, you know, that's neat. We have Xerneas, presumably the legendary from the cover of Pokemon X. And is this that deer thing? I can't really tell. I think it is that deer thing. I think that this is the thing that I was complaining about the last time I unboxed Pokemon cards. That is the final, quote, boss of Pokemon Snap, wherein like there's some little orb of light and you have to like throw like light balls or fruits or something at it until you hit the orb a couple times. And then this deer will appear briefly and you can try to take some good photos of it, but it's really hard. And that part of Pokemon Snap really pissed me off and I didn't like it. And that's the only thing I can remember of Xerneas, if this is in fact that Pokemon. I think it is, though. Here we have Solgaleo. This is the other thing that Cosmog could turn into. Spoilers for those like me who didn't finish Pokemon Sun and Moon, but Cosmog turns into both of the legendaries seen on the covers of Pokemon Sun and Moon. That bat thing that I unboxed when I did my first couple packs of celebrations that wasn't in an Elite Trainer box, and now I'm unboxing this one. Like, my mind is still blown. That cute little psychedelic cloud Cosmog, that's, you know, one of your sidekicky type Pokemon in that game, turns into these super legendaries from the cover art. And last card from this set is just another one of these QR codes that you can scan and get some stuff for the online game if you enjoy playing Pokemon the card game online. Dave, your pack?
All right, so I'm going to do one of these. Another one of these 4 additional pack cards. Yard. All right, so we've got this here. Groudon. It seems to be a large mecha dragon whale with claws, and it also has 2 mini characters that seem to be hanging out with it. Here we have a Groudon.
Let me see if I can see what the mini characters hanging out with it are.
Yes.
Let's see, where are they? I don't see them.
There's one right here.
All right, that's a Team Magma Goon. Like, I can kind of see them, like, standing in front here. Team Magma, who, of course, is trying to summon Groudon back to the Earth to do something or other. Like, you know, it's part of the half-assed plot of Pokemon Ruby. And, where's the other character? Oh, that's another. I can see them. That's another member of Team Magma trying to, you know, bring Groudon back to life or into the region or something as part of the plot of Pokemon Ruby for people who, you know, can somehow remember the terrible, terrible plot of that game.
So next up we have this Ho-Oh. who has this like sort of sultry looking gaze as it's like hiding its phoenix attack of some kind. So, oh.
Ho-Oh we all know as the cover art Pokemon legendary from Pokemon Gold, and also the flying bird that Ash sees at the end of the very first episode of the Pokemon anime. It is a fire/flying type, which traditionally means that it kind of sucks and has limited use in actual competitive gameplay, but maybe in the card game that might be different because we don't know how to play and have no idea of like what is good or what is not, or how to judge what's good or not in the card game.
All right, next up we have this Tapu Lele, sort of a darker character with pink hair, tentacles, and a cool hat.
I like the hollow foil
there's a
design
hollow
of
foil.
this particular card. It's different from all the other ones.
Yeah,
and
their eyes as well have the a little bit of the foil, which is cool.
I mean, this is one of the island deities from the Alola region in Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's one of the like weird like fairy types from that game. I don't remember if this is the fairy water type or like which one of the fairies Tapu Lele is exactly, but like, you know, it's probably pretty good because all of those fairies have some sort of broken ability and are pretty good in competitive play.
Nice. And then we also have a Moo. A basic Moo. As a side shot of some kind. It's super cute. It's got some exploding tail things going on with it. Everyone loves a Moo.
All right, so this is Mew, Pokemon number 151 from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. Like the hardest thing to obtain in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow because like there were all kinds of rumors, but actually the only way you could actually get it in that game was to be given it from some sort of official event held by Nintendo or something. Like there had been rumors that like you could
So
go on a
terrible.
boat or do other crazy shit in that game.
my
Like you
God.
might just get a Mew or it might just show up, but that doesn't actually happen in that game. So here's a Mew card, the pure psychic type Mew who can learn every TM and every HM, and that's its defining trait. And otherwise it just has mediocre all-around stats and limited usability. Maybe in this card game though, it's actually pretty special.
Choose one for
I'm
you.
gonna
You're
take
up
this
next.
one.
All right. I'll take Bidoof. Unless you still got Bidoof.
Dude can go over
Thank
here
you so much.
to assist you
Thank you.
give you luck.
Yep.
All right, next cards. I did like your Tapu Lele. I think that's the best pool so far.
I mean, it's super cute. I like the eyes.
Like that card has different art from all the rest.
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's probably the best thing that we have pooled.
It's definitely
Here we've got
interesting.
another green-backed card. Maybe that is actually meaningless. Maybe I don't remember what I was told about those backs actually having any purpose or meaning. First thing here, we've got a Palkia from the cover of Pokemon Pearl, of which I will, if I can see it, be playing the Pokemon Pearl remake when it comes out next month. I think it comes out on November the 19th, which is a Friday. And you know, maybe I can pick that up on my way home. Like I'm going to see the neuro-ophthalmologist that day. Maybe the neuro-ophthalmologist will heal my eyes so that I can play this game, Pokemon Pearl.
Naturally.
Next up, we have got another Zekrom. I already talked about Pinball Hall of Fame and gumball machines and all that stuff, so I'm not going to talk about it again. If Zekrom's here, maybe we're going to see something else we've already seen. Here's a trainer card. It looks very classic and very like vintage age. Trainer, here comes Team Rocket. Each player plays with his or her prize cards face up for the rest of the game. And it shows Jesse and James and Meowth here on the card because in this card game, apparently these characters exist, unlike in most of the main Pokemon video games. And the last actual card here is another Solgaleo. As I said earlier, spoilers, this is actually an evolved form of the evolved form of Cosmog from Pokemon Sun. Yes, Pokemon Sun.
All right, Emperor Bidoof. Trade them over. All right, I have chosen another random pack out of these celebrations 4 packs. So yeah, this is just here's if anybody wants, I guess, this QR code. There's that. All right, so we've got a Dialga.
Dialga, this is Palkia's counterpart from the cover art of Pokemon Diamond, also getting a remake coming out November 19th next month. That's the version that I'll actually be getting, not Pokemon Platinum, because I don't like Palkia.
Okay.
So if I don't see Palkia, it won't be a big loss.
All right, we've got a Cosmog. Oh, so cute. There's also some random girl with a Chansey nurse and a golf Pokemon bag. Cosmog, Star Protection.
As I've mentioned, Cosmog will eventually evolve into Cosmoem and then evolve into the 2 legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Is this actually Chansey or is this
Bigger
somebody
spoilers. Is this a Chansey? I don't think so. No, I think it's a Cleffa.
Oh, my mistake.
I think it's the baby form of Clefairy, but like I can't really see it all that well. I think the girl's name is Lily.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is there any text on these cards? Let's see here.
Not really.
Whether it's a Pokemon from this world is a mystery. When it's in a jam, it warps away to a safe place to hide. Cosmog.
Okay, thanks. And then we have a Reshiram. Did we already have one of these?
No, we did not have a Reshiram.
Oh, of course. It looks completely unique, and I'd never seen it before. What's a Reshiram, David?
I believe this is the counterpart to Zekrom.
Oh.
Reshiram is the cover art Pokemon, I believe, to Pokemon Black. I think that it is a dragon and something type. I can't remember what. I think it's Dragon Fire, and I was never very interested in it because I thought it had a stupid design. I do have one of these that I've powered up in Pokemon Go because I happened to come across it, and somebody invited me to a remote raid, and I caught one. And like I didn't mind getting it, but like I don't really like the design very much, so I don't care too much.
Sounds good. And then finally we have Professor's Research. Somebody who's drawing something with a red Sharpie.
And if you're wondering what this card does, this is another one of those trainer cards that is actually not a trainer at all, but just the professor doing research. It says, discard your hand and draw 7 cards.
Very helpful. All right, you're up.
Bidoof, give me luck. All right, so I've got another random one of these Pokemon Celebrations packs, which only have a couple cards, thankfully, because, you know, this video will be limited in duration, and, you know, you guys won't have to sit through too much of this. All right, so we've got another green back card. I'm becoming increasingly convinced that all of these cards have this green back. Maybe it's this like text down here that's on black that's supposed to be on a green stripe if it's actually a super special card. But here we have a Zekrom.
As it should be.
And another Yaveltal. Random bird. And here we have Cleffa. Is this the thing that was on that? That was on.
It definitely had the hair piece like that. I don't know if it had the earplugs though.
I mean, those aren't earplugs. Those are actually its ears. Cleffa. Because of its unusual star-like silhouette, people believe that it came here on a meteor. Cleffa. It's got, you know, cool foil and stuff on the package. I don't know if having all these cards have these foil effects is, you know, worth only getting 4 cards in a pack instead of 10, but... And finally in the pack for actual pulls, we've got Fat Pikachu, and like, he's got full artwork here on his card rather than just being inside the little frame like most of the cards have. Maybe this card is sort of special, maybe it's not, who can say? But it does have a little factoid like most of the cards do, and it says... It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it looses electric charges from the sacs. So there you go. Fat Pikachu letting the electric charges out of his sacs. Like,
very good. It seems like a great pull.
I think so.
All right, next up, we got another one of these QR codes. There we go. Lovely. And then we've got Cosmoem.
It is the evolved form of Cosmog, finally.
Okay, there we go. Little girl sleeping next to her
Cleffa?
maybe. No, it's just she's sleeping next to her Cosmo M. All right, Cleffa. Okay, next up we've got a Dialga, which we already had.
Is this different artwork from the one we saw earlier?
Nope, exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. Okay,
Yes.
I just can't see it, so.
We've got a Umbreon, which is like cute, looks cute and evil.
All right, so this was the addition. This is the Dark type Eevee evolution introduced in Pokemon Gold Silver back in October of 2000. Umbreon to this day remains maybe the most popular of the evolutions because of its cool black appearance with yellow like rings on it. Although shiny Umbreon with the blue rings on it is pretty cool as well. Umbreon lost a lot of viability in Pokemon Sword Shield when, you know, the game designers decided to be assholes and take away its ability to learn Toxic, which was literally the most important move for Umbreon to know how to know. But maybe Umbreon is still usable in this card game, which is why they've put it in this pack. Anything to add about Umbreon?
Nope, it doesn't have a quote. All right, and for last and definitely not least, what everybody always wants in a Pokemon game, Surfing Pikachu.
Surfing Pikachu V. Beautiful card. I love the expanded card art on it and how it covers most of the card and not just that tiny box at the top that we get for most, most of these cards. But like Surfing Pikachu is always exciting to see. It reminds me of the good old days when if you could get a Surfing Pikachu, you could really kick some ass because everybody just thought that their like Rhydons and stuff were a full counter to any electric type. But this Pikachu could, use its 4x super effective Surf to kill your Rhydon instantly. Thus, Rhydon became totally unusable for all time as soon as Surfing Pikachu became available and as soon as more Pokemon learned grass and water type moves.
Thanks, Surfing Pikachu.
All right, Bidoof has chosen this pack for me. Thank you, Bidoof. And here inside of this pack, we find, Bidoof's going over to visit with Dave. We find another Ho-Oh, probably identical to the one that we opened earlier, except I couldn't see it. Yet another Zekrom, quickly becoming one of my favorite legendaries, just because I keep seeing it so much that pretty soon it'll be the only one I remember. Kyogre, Groudon's counterpart. And because Dave pointed out to me that there were Team Magma members on the card art for Groudon, I suspected that there must be Team Aqua members here hanging out on the card art for Kyogre. And there's at least one of them, and there's another. So there's a male and a female, Team Aqua member here trying to summon Kyogre back to the world to help them in their nefarious schemes. And the last card in this pack is another Solgaleo because, we just, this one evolves from Cosmoem. So we're going to need to pull a whole bunch of Cosmogs and Cosmoems to evolve all of these Solgaleos.
Excellent. All right, which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose this one. Thanks, Emperor Bidoof. All right. We got one of these. All right, first up, we've got Kyogre. I actually like this. It looks like a killer whale of some kind. It has some Team Aquas. Did you literally just pull this?
Yes, I did.
I just didn't know it. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I didn't
No,
see
it's
it
not
the last
literally
time.
what I just pulled. What I just pulled was another Solgaleo. Before that, it was a Kyogre.
So, okay. All right, Kyogre. There it is. First time I've seen it. Next up, we've got, Reshiram, the fire equivalent of the electric one that you pulled 100 times. Well, 4 or 5. Then we've got...
This looks like a cool card.
Claydol. It looks like an owl with many eyes. They could twist its head around to have different eyes.
Is it just Claydol? Or is there more to his name?
Claydol level 45.
Yep, Claydol level 45. Hopefully there are at least 44 more of these each with a unique numbering.
Okay. There we go. Claydol.
I'm not sure why that's in this set because, you know, Claydol, ever since it was created in Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, has always been trash. And, like, I would assume it has always been trash in the card game as well. But, like, you know, if it's in the Celebration set, at some point it must have been popular and or usable in some sort of competitive play.
And then, finally, we have Luna Law. Evolves from Cosmo. And did you get this one already as well?
I did not get this one today. This is Lunala. It is the bat type equivalent. It is on the cover, I believe, of Pokemon Moon. And this is the other evolution, spoiler, of ultimate evolution of Cosmog, when you find out that crazy bat that was one of the most advertised and promoted things from Pokemon Moon is in fact just your little psychedelic cloud buddy. All right, so here we go. We've got another pack. I think we're starting to run low on these packs.
I mean, we need some more Rashomons and
Rashirums and Zekroms.
And Zekroms, yeah.
Hopefully we'll have more Rashirums and Zekroms in this pack, but you never know. Like, so let's get this opened up and we'll see what we have here. And this time we have another Palkia. I don't like it in Pokemon Platinum. I didn't like the card when I opened it earlier, and I don't like it now. So after this Palkia, we have another Cosmoem to help us evolve our Solgaleos and our one Lunala, but we still only have one Cosmog that we've opened, so we can only evolve one Cosmoem, even though we have two Cosmoem cards that we've opened today. Here's another Dialga that we don't give a shit about. And here's a Zacian V, the Sword Dog Pokemon from the cover of Pokemon Sword. Like, I like it because it reminds me of Sif from Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure that Sword Dog, like, is Sif from Dark Souls, and that, like, Artorias, the Abyss Walker, actually just called himself a Pokemon and, like, trained it to, like, guard his grave. I like the full card art on this. I guess this particular Zacian must be a Psychic type or something because he has a Psychic type logo up there on the top corner of the card. But this is obviously the best pool from this pack. Probably better than Surf Pikachu. I don't know if it's as good as Tapu Lele. And that's it for this pack, other than this QR code and code that somebody can redeem if they're into playing this game online and know how to play.
Never believed to you. Okay, we've got the final of these 4 card packs. Yes, just what I always wanted. Another Reshiram. Okay, good. So we've got almost a full collector set of Reshirams. Another Groudon with Magma Team. There, we've got another Ho-Oh. Apparently from the first episode of Pokemon, is that what you said?
Yep, from the end of the first episode, Ash sees it.
And then, best card we could have gotten is
a really shiny
Professor Research. Same card,
That's
but
us.
this one
Discard
is
7
shiny.
cards or something, and then draw some new
7
cards.
more.
Exciting. That is definitely the last card that we had hoped to draw from this Elite Trainer box. So we can go through here and look at our best cards that we had pooled aside. And I am excited that we got this Mew. It's probably a common. I'm excited about this fancy foil looking like Professor Research. Our Zacian V. Surf Pikachu V. Just a foil Cleffa, probably totally worthless both in-game and to sell. Fat Pikachu, everybody loves Fat Pikachu. And here it is, Tapu Lele GX, our best pool of the day, most likely, even if we don't know. Let's see here, is this actually a water type? I was saying it was a water type, but it's Fairy and maybe Psychic. Maybe this does Psychic Surge when it lands on the battlefield in the video game, which I do know how to play, unlike this card game. But here it is, Tapu Lele. Best pool of the day. And that
and also, of course, yeah, so we've got here our 4 Zekroms. full play set of Zekroms, and we only got 3 Rashiroms, but
So
I feel
Zekrom wins the day.
Yep. Thanks, Zekrom.
And that is it for this episode of Dabid Unboxes. Hopefully, like, we will have some more unboxings of Pokemon cards in the future. I don't know if I can get Dave to show up for that, but I think Emperor Bidoof will be willing to show up and assist. Like, so hopefully these have been enjoyable to somebody, and you know, have a good day, and I'll be back with more unboxings of something soon. Okay, bye.
Bye.